Whoever this message is for, you connect with the number 3 specifically. Okay, I'm seeing a triangle and I'm hearing triad. So it's kind of like, it's like you're seeing things either from 3 different perspectives, 3 different versions of you, but there's something about that within you that's being activated. Okay, so it's kind of like you're coming into some kind of balance internally. I'm seeing the Merkaba now as well. So that's what it is. It's kind of like the divine union, the alchemy that's taking place within you right now. Okay. I'm also seeing your past, present, and future is being. It's like you're finding the understanding. You're connecting it all. It's kind of merging into this one. I'm also seeing a snake. Okay, a snake that's in a cage. So when a snake sheds its skin, it's kind of, it'll almost slither out of the old skins, right? But in a cage, it can't really go anywhere. So it's kind of like you've been stuck. Even though these skins of you internally, you've been shedding them, but externally, it's like you've been stuck in some kind of cage. Okay, I'm seeing a key. And it's like the tiniest key, but it's going to open that cage for you. So it's like the smallest thing is going to set you free. And you won't even, it's almost like you haven't even realized that's what it is. Okay, so it's not going to be like this huge thing that comes across. It's not even that. It's like it's been so divinely orchestrated that it's just going to feel like ease and flow as you make your way out of the cage. And as soon as you make your way out of the cage, you're going to, it's like I'm seeing this transfiguration that could be important. And snake, instantly, I'm seeing flames and like you're literally rising. Either dragon's breath is coming, like, I don't know if that means something to you, but the dragon is coming through. Okay. I'm also recognizing that it's currently the year of the snake. So maybe that's relevant for you as well. Okay, so there's definitely this change, and it's kind of like I'm also seeing different seasons. So it's like the seasons of you, but also I think this has been taking a while, this transformation, especially because it's kind of like you've almost been held back or something. And I don't know, I think again the divine orchestration is so that you need to learn some kind of lesson. So you need to be the person who, no matter what, you would stand up for yourself or your truth. But first you had to understand what that truth was without being distracted by all the external environments. This is why whatever space and time you've been given and you've had, maybe you didn't see it like that to begin with, maybe you needed to fill the void of the space and the time or whatever it was. But along that time, you've literally gone to a state where you've begun to truly understand. It's like you're understanding everything that's come to this point now in a way where it's like your story is beginning to make sense. Your journey is reaching a point, and it's gone beyond just you wanting the external. It's not just about wanting love and money and all the things. It's actually you understanding that there's a greater purpose for that, because number one, you had to access that love, the abundance, everything within you, that space within you that was A, able to hold it, B, it already existed, and it wasn't like a worth placed externally. But also now it's kind of like you recognizing, wait, that's a part of your purpose, because your purpose here isn't just to do that, isn't just to get those things. And every journey is different, every life, no matter what is happening, you've had past incarnations which have brought you to this point, right? And so again, if this message is, whoever this message for, you will believe in that. You will believe in karma, you will believe in reincarnation, that kind of thing. And so each time your life will be dependent on what you've also come from and where you're going to be going, So everyone has their own timeline, truly. And it's like your soul evolution. I feel like there's been a frustration along the time, that this taking this amount of time to get to where you want to be. But at the same time now, you've got to that point where you're beginning to release the pressure of timings, okay? Because of course we know time is that illusion, human concept constructed to help us understand the physical reality, but also places restrictions, limitations on what the tick box is, what you need to have, all that's who you need to be. And you're releasing yourself from that. You truly are phoenixing. I'm seeing a bee. Bees could be really relevant. A bee, maybe even springtime, maybe. They're really hardworking, bees are, but there's something sweet. It's like you're You're creating something sweet, and it's not going to be for you. You're creating something and it's not going to be, this is what I mean, there's something about your purpose that's truly being activated. You're going to put in the work, and it's not even going to be you that feeds off that, honey. It's going to be those who you're here to serve in some way, okay? But you're going to reap the fruits of it at the same time, the fulfillment of it, you know? And you're going to be, it's like I'm seeing, you know, the iridescent wings of the dragonfly? That could be important as well. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing chestnuts, so maybe something about Christmas time is important for you. But yeah, you're definitely coming out a long time of spiraling through so many cycles, and you're releasing the loops, you know, and that's a big deal. I'm recording this on 10/10 as well, so it makes sense that actually the cycle has closed for another one to open. And again, I've said this before, it happens simultaneously, you know, but it's like the loops are you begin to understand. I'm seeing infinity as well now as I'm drawing it here. Yeah, so number 3, I just keep hearing that. I think there's something about 3 chapters of your life that are so important, maybe even 3 really important people in your life that have taught you so much. Maybe you're in your 30s. 3 children as well, I'm hearing. You could be one of 3. Yeah. I'm seeing Venus. So maybe there is something about you learning how to appreciate and access the divinity of yourself and really honor that, you know, really cherish that, to indulge in that, to feed yourself, I think. Okay. It's a beautiful, really beautiful message. And I'm seeing that you really are coming into your abundance because you're coming into your power, your divine power. That's beautiful. It's like you're accessing the treasure chest. I'm seeing the alchemist. You're accessing the treasure chest and all along it was within. Wow. This is a beautiful reminder for whoever it needed to be, okay? Because I think that actually you're about to enter a really potent season. And if there are these 3 perspectives involved, I'm hearing that whatever those are, they're really going to help you to alchemize into your journey even more powerfully. It's like you're going to understand things from a whole new level. Or maybe it is that higher self as well that you're really connecting with and integrating with. And I think you're going to be, because I'm seeing, again, the serpents and the dragon, and I think that you're literally your third eye and your connection to your crown. It's going to, maybe you're working on it right now, but it's going to really amplify, which means remember to stay grounded, right? Not caged anymore. Being there, grounded. Okay, because I think that you're here for a really great purpose, and like literally Mama Gaia is asking that of you as well. So your purpose on earth is powerful, strong. It's not necessarily going to be loud, but it's going to be so integral, you know what I mean? I don't know if Capricorn energy is important to you, but I'm hearing that wherever the mountain is, this is where you will always be found. It's like you go for the challenge. Or maybe you feel like you've had challenges, but I think it's because you are that goat that goes to the top, that strives and is able to overcome these challenges. Maybe there is stubbornness here. Okay, make sure you're not the one putting yourself in that cage. I'm just going to pull 1 card for you. Just 1 card of guidance for you. Maverick. Rule breaker. Non-conformist, number 25. Independent, bold, rebel, fearless, unconventional, outside the box, defiant, loose cannon, risk taker. So you are going to be thinking outside the box. And this is, oh my God, the snake. I've been seeing that snake. Oh, that's confirmation. That's what it is. So you're finally, and I wouldn't say the snake I was seeing is more positive than this particular card, but there's a snake there. That's that card. So clearly you're breaking free from everything that stopped you, kept you in that cage. You're finally going to be shedding those skins. Not only are you shedding the skins, you're completely transforming. You're following your path. Which is why there's that message of don't burn those who burn you, rise above. That's what you're going to be doing. There's a fearless energy within you. You're going to be ready for this. You know, you're meant to be here to break the rules. You know, and not in a rebel without a cause energy. you're paying attention, you're doing things in a way that I think you're getting way more in tune with your divine guidance, which is also why your Ajna chakra, your third eye chakra, and your crown is really going to be amplified more. So yeah, you're stepping into a boldness, and you've been waiting for this. You've been getting prepared, okay? So remember that as you move forwards. No more doing things in the past way and getting yourself stuck in that cage anymore. Anyone else, focused. Okay, your divine alignment. There's also a need to be mindful of the reins, that you have control of the reins, right? So again, not just like so speedily going forwards, just mindfully moving forwards. Because like I say, your purpose is powerful, so you need to be really intentional with where you're going. Okay, and seeing that honey again, it's not about what you're serving yourself, it's about who you're here to serve outside of you, right? And a higher level, in the name of divine, right? Your divine purpose. Okay. 25 could be important to somebody, okay? 25th. You got this, sending love.